for launch, all the keys and all their
Welcome back,
communication
people.
systems
Jason
are all the
134 here,
same.
back with another episode of Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. We're here with friends. They're just chatting in the background, so yeah, we're all gonna just listen and enjoy while I tear this boat apart.
No more?
Yes, right.
Thank you, Sappy, for that one.
I have a ship to tear apart. But first, we gotta clean up all the interior
You know what?
trash.
You're gonna play Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. I'm gonna play Ship Graveyard Simulator, bitch.
Yeah, Ship Graveyard Simulator 2 is way better than the first one. I'm sorry to say.
Oh, trust me, I know it is by far, because you can actually tear apart the ships in the second one.
And they give you the ability to throw boxes from the ship into the truck, so you don't actually have to keep going to the truck to unload. You can literally just throw, like, pitch all the stuff from your inventory in a little box.
I would always, like, ram my truck, like, right up against the thingy that you use to hop onto the boat, and I would just, like, look at the boat and get into the back of my truck. That's how I did it. I gotta figure out when we'll build the walls out of. I mean, the floor. I use polished basalt, blackstone bricks, stone bricks, and that's it for the floor. I use a combination of it all.
Alright, there's another crate. We're doing really good so far. Yeah, take this off.
Everything is that quiet.
Uh-oh. Does that mean the world's ending? Please don't tell me that means the world.
What, black juice?
Well, we tried. Bro, holy shit, is that a thing? I'm looking it up right the fuck. Was that an actual thing? Hang on. Hang on a minute here. Bro, I just found out last month black Chinese people are a thing. Did you fucking know that? Did you know black Chinese are a thing? Hang on, I'll send you a picture of them. The Raisin Bran cereal.
Oh, God.
Honestly, I'd like to imagine I'm the Frosted Flakes. They're great!
Yeah, that's funny.
Whatever happened to that lion? Didn't he start doing drugs?
No one really knows whatever happened to that tiger.
Black Jewish?
Be careful what you're referring to here, Spry. You are on recording, so be careful.
How about you learn to edit your shit?
Nah, I'm good.
There you go.
I'm good.
African American.
No, Jason's just lazy.
Oh!
I'm not lazy. I just really don't like editing anything unless I have to.
No, you are lazy.
No, I'm not. I'm just fine. I'm normal.
Yeah. Jason, you're
That is
lazy.
a thing. Tell me our black Jewish people are a thing.
God.
It won't let me send a mail. It won't let me send a picture of him.
It's like they're trying to tell you or no.
Just tell us yes or no.
It's okay. I'll just try posting it here. Or let me send it down. Oh, nope. Still let me send. It literally loaded 5% of the way and then canceled.
Damn.
The Illuminati, I tell ya.
That damn FBI agent always trying to watch my fucking back.
Tell us our black Jews thing.
Yeah, and the picture I was gonna send you is one smiling with glasses.
Oh god.
Alright.
I said
so-
black Jews, and he goes and searches it up, and they are a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, they're 1,000,000% a thing. They're like with. In fact, I think there are more black Jewish people than there are white Jewish people from the way these pictures look. Like,
Alright.
Oh, God.
I'm about to start a conspiracy theory.
Like how
Actually?
it wasn't the Titanic, it was the Olympic. That scene.
Oh, bro, I will forever fucking believe that. I don't care what anyone's mother, father, daughter, cousin, aunts, uncles, anyone says. I don't even give a fuck if the last surviving member of the Titanic had living proof that it was 100 billion kajillion % that it was the Titanic. I would still fucking wholeheartedly go, bitch. The only reason you survived is because you're female. Stop talking.
Actually, let me tell you this. I was watching a conspiracy theory. There was a guy that survived, and he said on his deathbed that it was not the Titanic that sank. That was the Olympic.
Look, it is a proven fact. It is if you look at Harlem and Wolff's plannings for when they was building Titanic and Olympic, that ship that so-called needed extra repairs was the Titanic because they were because they had to add the whole second hull and they were having trouble getting that hull to, you know, work. So they had to completely redesign the inner part of the hull and reshape the outer frame of the ship. And then they had to repaint it. Tell me why you would have to reframe a single-hulled ship completely.
Yeah.
There is no reason to. It doesn't need to be rehulled. You can build the hull, you rivet the shit into place, and there you go. And that's also a proven fact that, well, no, it's not proven. It's just a conspiracy theory fact. But it's a proven conspiracy theory fact that the Titanic. That it makes sense that the Olympic was the Titanic, because how could the Olympic be as old as it was, go to serve in the World War, serve as a passenger ship, a cargo ship, before it got fully decommissioned and dismantled? Not fucking crashed and sunk, it got decommissioned and dismantled. Tell me how a ship that was already old as shit did all of that, if it wasn't brand spanking fucking new at the time it was launched. And the Olympic was launched, what, a week before Titanic's? Or Titanic was launched a week before Olympic? Or, you know, the other way around.
Well, they said the Olympic was way older than the Titanic and had more accidents. So, J.P.
Really?
Morgan, well, the owner of the Titanic and the Olympic, knew that he would get more, insurance money out of the Olympic if it was sinking. And I'll tell you this, he was not on, the owner of both the ships was not on the so-called Titanic when it sank. It was canceled minutes before knowing it was going to sink. And guess who was all on that ship? His competitors. And they all died. Now riddle me that. And plus, I can guarantee the Kennedy assassination was an inside job.
What, JFK?
Yeah.
You know, it's a proven fact. They knew days before he was going to be assassinated, but they just let it happen anyway.
Yeah. So, it was an inside job. In my eyes. I looked at the video so many times, and I have a friend in real life that can buffer old videos. And it shows the front driver playing something with Kennedy. And you know how, like, they say he was shot from behind? Shot from behind.
Yeah, but it makes no sense because it's hard to find, but you can actually find the photos of his face and everything after he got blown to fucking bits. And I hate to break it to all these people out here, but the big ass hole in his head, there was nothing in the, like, his whole face was destroyed, right? But there was only a tiny little hole in the back of his head. But he was shot with a 30-06, right? Supposedly.
Supposedly.
That motherfucker would have left a gaping hole in the entrance and exit. Not just a fucking entrance wound. That man had to have been shot with like a magnum. Like, with at least a magnum. That magnum dong, but at least a magnum.
riddle me this, so people that claim to assassinate from behind.
Well, you know what's funny? Even in the fucking video, there's no way he was assassinated from behind. Because even in the videos, when the guy was, even when they say where the shooter was positioned, he was in front of the barricade. He shot at the barricade as they were coming at him at the library. He shot him then. He didn't shoot him from behind. He shot him from, like, diagonal, like horizontally. That's what they said.
But when my friend buffered the video, it shows the driver pointing something back at Kennedy. So, and plus, if Kennedy was shot from behind, his head would snap forward. No, it snaps back. And the
Snaps back and then explodes to pieces.
And plus, like I said, his head was snapped forward, not back.
Holy shit, I'm watching the fucking, well, I'm not the actual video, but I'm watching like the 3D animated version, like when they said like exactly how like the JFK assassination happened, and you're fucking right. Holy shit, they did say he was shot from behind, but very fucking clearly you can see his whole damn head go like smacking into the back headrest, and then you see his wife like throw her hands over him and then she gets shot. Right? Did she get shot?
No, she never got shot. She's got splattered with blood.
Hey there, Wayne. How are you today? Sadly.
That poor man. He never saw it coming, even though I bet you how much they told him to be assassinated. He went, nah, I'll take the open limo ride anyway. It's like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
I don't know, but...
My dog is trying to get me to give her more loves.
You know, in the span of doing research into the JFK assassination, I found the actual news article from the to turn my AC off. It has never felt more stiff in its fucking life. Woo! Damn. Happy. I'm also so happy. I don't know how to fucking feel. This is what I've said when I'm emotional. Because I want to be so damn happy, but at the same time, grab my fucking eyes out. What the fuck do you do in this situation? Just drink? You know what? They can't. Oh shit! They can start serving alcohol here at 6:30 in the morning. It's 7:30 in the morning. Shit! Oh shit! Hang on, I'm gonna see if I got a friend up there I want to run to the store for. I'm gonna get me a nice tall bottle of Jack. Even though my mom told me, she was like, Logan, sober you is the best thing you can do right now. I was like, and you've never met your son then. In these situations, that's the only thing that'll save me. She's like, you should. I'm not saying it. You said it, and you told me to stay sober.
Like, well, guess what, Mom? I'm not going to.
You know, it's funny. I did tell her that. I was like, I'm gonna fucking sit here and remain sober. After all this shit. I was like, I was nice enough to not hit my hand at all in that hospital room and just hit my vape. I was like, and I was nice enough because, you know, I wanted to be around my kid and experience it with my full brain thoughts, not just me in my own loopy world and my amazing kid and everything. I was like, that was enough. What?
I'll stop my train right here and play something else for a bit.
Ah, yes. The greatest thing about him.
Well, I got one cat that's mischievous as hell. And I got another cat that's just fucking lazy.
Before my mom moved to New York, we had 6 dogs and 13 cats total.
Damn.
Yep, and she took every fucking one of them with her. Which, honestly, good riddance to the dogs, because they, when I tell you them motherfuckers, I swear, I'm kind of glad she got them spayed and everything, because they could have stopped fucking. I swear, if their life depended on it, they needed that sex. It was really fucking weird. But I kept all the cats that I claimed as my cats. I was like, you're not touching these cats. Well, she took one, but that was only because that was her actual cat, even though I claimed that cat too, but you know, technically it's her choice. See, this is the one time, Jimmy, where your name plays a perfect role in the conversation, and I fucking love it. Got 1 bucket of lava, and I need to bring 6 buckets all the way down and all the way back up. I love how I said I was playing Ship Graveyard Simulator. Yeah, see how far I've gotten with that. Please tell me I got more than this with just 1 bucket. I got any iron on me? Hell no, I do. Hell yeah. Can't make an infinite lava source. Hell yeah. My next plan of action? I did. Hey, I'm gonna make my way all the way back through the night to get my shit. Oh, sorry, Sappy.
Huh?
Oh, Gusty Wordy again. Sorry, bro. That shit's like literally my vocabulary.
Alright then.
Hey, roll.
I'm literally just working my way down this ship, like 1 level at a time.
Did you just tell me a viewer discretion is advised from a raw footage of the JFK assassination?
What the hell?
Seems like they are trying to hide something indeed.
Have we not been saying that?
now we just gotta destroy all these walls right here. One bolt at a time.
One penis at a time.
Bro, he is 100. That driver is 100% holding a gun in that hand. That's like a 1,000,000% gun. The way his wrist is, the way it's sitting on his, that's 100% a gun.
You mean?
Bro, I'm literally doing exactly
Yeah,
what you said your friend did, and I'm currently low speed scrubbing through this video frame by frame. I'm currently on frame 312. 315 is the frame where where the head explosion happened. I'm currently on frame 312. You can very fucking clearly see in his hand that you can't make it out that it's a gun, but you can see by how his wrist is clamped around the thing that he is holding. He's holding it in like as if you were like holding your fist up at someone's face, like you're like about to punch him, but you know you don't really not going to punch him, but you're trying to intimidate him type shit. Like that's how he's holding it. All right, let's go 2 more frames. Holy shit! What is that silver thing that he's still holding in his hand that is now pointed at? Alright, hang on. You better let me send this photo in the chat, because y'all need to see this shit.
One bolt at a time.
One penis at a time. What?
Alright, so now we're gonna go over here, break these bolts off, and then just move along the wall. We're doing pretty good so far. Doing a little sawing. Bomba. Let's run over here real quickly to the tool shop or the workshop, please. Buy some more bombas.
Shubh Prabhat, my friend. फिर मिलते हैं, my friend.
Ugh. I feel like I'm slowly starting to self-debunk this whole the driver shot him thing.
I want
Because if you I keep like rewinding and winding frames ahead. It's like that glare that we see that when that guy turns around, it literally just seems like the top of the other Secret Service guy's head. From the way the one guy moves his head when the other guy turns around, it's just almost like it's his hair doing it in a way, but at the same time it just kind of fits so well.
I'm totally not fishing right now.
What?
Just saying, I'm totally not lobster fishing right now.
Probably is.
actually sounds kind of fun.
Oh, is you gonna play Fishing North Atlantic now?
Possibly after this video, if I still have enough time. I'm almost out of
Holy
time.
shit.
Though.
We're all about to play fish. We're all about to play fucking Fishing North Atlantic. I'll be on there in a second.
Yeah.
Give me just 1 second. I'm still slowly making my way through the Nether to try to find all my shit that I lost. It's like, once I pick up all my stuff and get back to base, I'll hop on Fishing Planet. But I was smart this time. I brought iron. I brought 5 iron. Not Fishing Planet. Why the fuck did I say Fishing Planet? Holy shit.
I don't know. That was your fault.
Because you're a Jew. What?
Because you're
Hey, I'm down to be a Jew.
Captain.
That just means I know how to save money, and I'm absolutely with my money. Actually, I'm down to be Jewish.
I'm down to be Jewish.
What?
God, why do
I
you
ain't.
both always like getting in your way?
Well, I hate to break it
And
to
why
you,
is it
every religion's
conveniently when you're either placing pods or picking them up? It's never fucking in between.
Actually, I just had one when I was trying to get around to my pod.
Wait, you got pot now?
You know what I do for fishing in North Atlantic? I looked up an interactive map that shows the location the separate fisheries are and everything, and I literally just go to that area and I just do sonar sweeps until I find the biomass, and then I literally curate a mental image because I know that if I put a marker on the map, the other ships will slowly start making their way to it. So I literally just I make a mental note topography on the map that it shows, and I just somehow remember it. And then if I get there, I'll get at least where I think it is, and then I'll switch it around. Okay, I finally got my shit back. And then I'll switch it around and just start combing that area again until I find the biome.
How long do you want to set lobster spots out for again?
I do 22 hours usually, but I fast forward 20 hours, 2 hours to get to the area to pick them up, get ready to pick them up, and start picking them up.
You know,
Because usually by the time I pick up the Wait, you can?
Or skip past the mode. Yeah. You didn't know
Yeah,
that?
no, you can use the clock.
On the
No, I
no
thought you meant the
wiki.
starting though.
Yeah, you
Wait,
can do
the
it on the starting
No
mode.
Yankee has a clock? The No Yankee has a clock?
Yeah. It's
Where
right
the
next
fuck
to
is that? On the
the
dashboard?
Yeah. I can screen share right now and show you.
Hold on, let me open up the.
He
Oh,
don't
fuck.
believe you.
Unfortunately, it won't. Damn it, because I'm using Discord on my Xbox. And for some reason, video is on a Discord when I'm using Discord on my Xbox, which I find really fucking stupid.
I wonder if I can knock off all the walls around the bottom of the boat and actually collapse the upper areas of the ship.
I found a city-state.
Ew.
Ew.
A cityscape, you say?
City-state.
Which. Oh.
Get your head on straight.
Sir, I haven't slept in 3 days now. I'm trying my hardest. But I really haven't slept in 3 fucking days. And the only reason I haven't slept in 3 days is because for the 16 hours I was watching our son. And then for the rest of after that, I was fucking crying, having panic attacks, and freaking out because of him. So that's the reason I haven't been able to sleep now. The reason I wasn't able to sleep before is because I had woken up at 8 o'clock that morning to go and do something with a friend, and I got home, fell asleep, and Brad called me. I didn't even get to fall asleep. I was just laying there with my eyes closed. And And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't answer it at first. I let it rain completely through. I didn't answer it at all. And then I was like, yeah, for some reason I felt like I should. And then I called him back and I was like, yeah. And I found out.
Let's move this big crate of supplies out of the way.
Oh yeah, and we officially decided on the full name of him today as well. His name is Atlas Leroy Chittum Sowell. Because Haley's last name is Sowell and my last name is Chittum, so we hyphened the last name to be one, and we gave him the first name. I'm not gonna lie, I got the first name from this game called Atlas, which is like a pirate game created by the same devs as Ark. So I am so fucking happy about that. Yes, I am so fucking happy about that. You have no clue, and Haley still has no clue where I got that name from. I was like, I just found it and it sounded cute. But I chose the first name. She chose the middle name, which is her grandfather's middle name. And then I chose the first last name, and then she gave the kid her last name because. And we'll let him just. So the plan is we're gonna give him both of our last names, and in the future, whichever one he decides he wants to keep is the one he keeps. So if he's like, I'd rather be called a Chittum, then it will be Atlas Leroy Chittum, which I think just flows off the tongue perfectly. That's why I wanted it to be Atlas Leroy Chittum, because it just flows off the fucking tongue. And then she wanted to add, then she was like, well, what if it's Atlas Leroy Sowell? Doesn't that just kind of like throw us, like when you say Atlas Leroy Sowell, doesn't that just kind of like when someone puts a period in the middle, and you're like, huh? There's a pause here? You're supposed to pause? We'll continue? Huh? Yeah, that's exactly what it was pretty much like.
Interesting.
Also, this is gonna sound really weird, but we've always had this thing, family curse. It's this thing where we have one folded over and in on itself. And I was so like thinking to myself, I wonder if Atlas is gonna have it. And he fucking does. He's got the curved over earlobe, so he's got the Chittum family curse. He's also got a dimple on his ass. And they think that's dangerous.
Alright, so we're doing pretty decently here. We're gonna go ahead and cut all this off so we can move these, get rid of these floors. I'll be done with this level.
Silk touch, that doesn't matter, because that just means I have to AFK fish farm, which isn't really AFK fish farming, more of tying a rubber band to my RT button. But that's not that.
Wait, does that actually work?
Yeah, you tie a rubber band to your RT button, so you're just constantly spamming the block and your fish. Yes, sir.
It's
The
like,
weirdest
oh my
fucking thing.
god.
Yeah, that's what I did when I used to.
I thought you had to sit there and babysit it so the bobber would actually go down and actually pull the fish out of the water.
No, that's the point of holding RT. So what you do is you're actually holding RT over a note block that's And every time you hit that note block, it's casting your rod, but it doesn't reel it back in. It automatically reels it back in when you catch a fish, and then you immediately cast it back out again. It's like an auto reel in, auto cast deal, using a note block and a fish in a chest. Literally. What you do is you waterlog a chest, and then you waterlog the block behind the chest, and then you put a fish in that waterlogged block behind the chest, and then you put a note block on top of the chest. So basically, and then you use a tripwire hook to trigger a trap door. Because every time your bobber goes down in the water, it's going to trigger that tripwire hook, trigger the trap door, and it's going to hit your bobber, and it's going to immediately cast it back at you. But it's perfectly timed, because, you know, Minecraft game ticks and everything and how they work. It's perfectly timed so you catch the item that you were fishing for, too. So it's an auto-reel, auto-cast thing. The only thing that sucks is you need an iron trap door, so you're not constantly closed. So, you know, it's a bit expensive, because you need tripwire hooks. You need a salmon. It specifically has to be a salmon. I have no idea why it has to be a salmon, but it specifically has to be a salmon. And then, I mean, the water, I feel like the lava block is just there for looks, honestly. I honestly just think the lava block is there for looks, or it might do something important. I don't know. But then you gotta put a lava block over the chest, and that's where all your items go. And then at that point, you just put a whole bunch of fucking double chests with hoppers. And that's pretty much what I do. But back to the point we was on before we got on that one. I'm out of silk touch because I only made iron. I only made iron pickaxes. I got like 6 diamonds to my name, and I've only found 1 piece of netherite in the all this fucking tunnel mining I've been. Only found 1 piece of netherite. Yeah.
I thought you made netherite out of other stuff.
No, well, so what you do is you get you smelt it down to netherite scrap, and then you take isn't it like 3 netherite scrap and a piece of iron to make a piece of netherite? I got 1 piece of netherite scrap. I got 1 piece of netherite scrap. We'll figure this out.
Good for you, buddy.
Thank you. Huh?
Thank you.
I tried. Mother tried.
You pooped yourself.
Uh-oh. Oh shit, it's actually more expensive. So to make a netherite ingot, you need 4 pieces of netherite scrap and 4 pieces of gold.
Boys, you never know what time it is. It's time to go fishing.
Trying to go fuck yourself? What?
Jimmy. What did we say
Or
about
where's my
saying
Dremel
that?
rectal whisk?
You said nothing about that, so.
Guys, I can't fuck myself. I can't find my fucking anal rectal whisk.
No.
I do have an inflatable dildo, and I got 1 dildo, 13 different vibrating functions. It's got a clit massager and an anal massager.
Bruh. What?
Like, what?
That's right. Why do you have that? Question
Because when I whip that out, when I'm kissing a girl, and the look they give me, whew, sometimes it's hot as shit. But I will say one thing, it's definitely an acquired thing. So like, I'll just kind of whip it out, like laugh off like as a joke, and then if they act all serious about it, then I'll be like, okay. But, you know, I always pull it out like a fucking joke, like, you'll never believe the shit I have, and they'll go, oh, what do you have? And I'll just start whipping out all my dildos. And like, if they start acting uninterested or weirded out, then I'll be like, then I'll just put them away and just act like, you know, I've never used. But then if they seem interested, I'm like, I mean, take the pick. Yes, sir. So that's why I got dildo savvy. Because women, some love them.
goes awkwardly silent.
And then the clit function, Sappy, I wouldn't expect you to know what a clit is, so I understand why you're... And then the anal massager. Anal massager.
My brain hurts now.
My brain. Okay, boys.
Alright.
No more confusing each other.
Alright, should I use the Saga or the Northwestern? For my crab
I don't know what
fishing.
those are. Oh.
They're
I was
two,
about to say, I
they're
don't even
two
know what the
ships
fuck they
from one of
are.
my favorite TV shows. There are two ships in Fishing North Atlantic that are from one of my most favorite TV shows of all time. It's called the Coastern. Yes, it's called the Coastern and the Starlet. That's the names of the ships in the game.
Snow crab. I'm
But in
guessing.
real life, it's the Northwestern and the Saga. Yeah. Look, I have this right now. My pop is so fucking high, and they're going for $17 a pound. Tell me why. That's like the most expensive thing next to swordfish and tuna. But I still have no fucking clue how to swordfish or tuna fish. I got no fucking
I
clue in
do.
the world.
I love sword fishing. Literally put like a mental marker whenever you first start the game. You want to go back and catch every single one of those swordfish. It doesn't matter how long it takes, day or night. Catch all those damn things because you're gonna make enough money to buy like all the upgrades for the starter ship that you want, possibly saving enough money for maintenance and fuel.
I just loaded into Fishing North Atlantic, and you'll never guess what ship I'm on. Starter ship from Fishing Barents Sea.
Oh, really?
That little ass, yes, that little ass
The
brown one.
bar-
What the fuck was
bird?
I even doing on it?
Verb, I think it's called, or
I don't know. The Gord, Vord, Yeah, the Borg. Yeah, the Borg. The Borg. It's either the Borg or the Borg.
I think it's a board. However they say it, I don't know.
Hang on,
But
I
yeah,
just
I
got
know
the
what you're
Jigsby.
talking
I'll look
about.
real quick.
The Digby.
Yes, I'm in there. Got the Jigsby. I'm gonna shipyard. And okay, so there's two. So you gotta say it like Borg. And the O has a slash through it. So you have to say it with an E. You have to say it with an E because, like, it's it's Earth. With the O with the slash through it, it said Earth. So it's for Earth. For Earth. Actually, you know what? We're fucking Google translating this shit.
He said fuck this shit. I just realized I don't even have
How the hell does your ship not come with sonar? I thought ships
know.
pre-came with sonar only for like a certain range.
sonar is not good.
Hello, क्या हाल है?
I can't even go down to 50. What the hell? I can't see if there's lobster on the ground. I'm just guessing now.
Looks like it's gonna take me a bit longer to free that engine from the area because I'm gonna have to like work my way down to it most likely.
So, Sappy, I can already go ahead and tell you. Oh, that's right. I forgot we're talking. Forgot about that. I was gonna say one thing that you're silent.
I'm sorry, what?
I said one of the worst things that I've noticed you do in your videos when I watch them is your long periods of silence. Have you noticed how every other
What?
YouTuber is always finding something to talk about, even if it's
Well,
random,
I
but
mean,
still something to do with the game?
I don't usually have. I mean, hell, I even got so desperate for something to talk about that I literally just busted out Google and started reading news articles. I'm like, I don't really know what to talk about aside from the game. Because, I mean...
Yeah.
Anyways, I still got a few more minutes that I can work on this before I have to stop. But I mean, I've been recording basically our entire little conversation about all this random stuff you've been talking about. It's all on there for the most part.
You know what, Zappy? I'm down. I'm downloading Adobe Photoshop right the fuck now, and I'm officially becoming your official YouTube editor. I cannot stand you doing this anymore. We're gonna make a shared Google Drive so you can share the videos with me, and I can copy them over to my computer, and then I'll post it back, and you can download it, and then that's how we're gonna do it.
It's like,
That's
that sounds
how
like too
Neebs
much
Gaming
work.
does it. Hey, that's how Neebs Gaming does it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do that, I can, but you know
I
what?
can't pay you.